Hello there. The Supreme Court's decision to strike down the electoral bond system, a 7-year-old mechanism allowing anonymous and unlimited donations to political parties, marks a significant shift in the country's electoral landscape. Introduced in 2017, the system faced challenges from opposition parties and civil society groups who argued that it compromised transparency in political funding. The ruling, delivered by a 5-judge bench led by Chief Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, deemed the system unconstitutional and directed the State Bank of India to cease issuing bonds, disclose buyer identities, and provide information on bonds redeemed by each party. Critics have long condemned India's election financing as opaque and susceptible to funneling black money into parties. While the government defended the scheme as a means to reduce cash-driven funding, the court highlighted concerns over undue influence on policymaking. Notably, the BJP, the ruling party, emerged as the primary beneficiary of the system, receiving over half of the donations made through electoral bonds. This disproportionate advantage underscored the need for greater transparency and accountability in political funding. The ruling has been hailed as a victory for democracy and accountability. The Association for Democratic Reforms, also known as ADR, has expressed relief, claiming this to be the end of political opacity. Also, the National Campaign for People's Right to Information has lauded the judgment for addressing citizens' rights to know about the political funding sources and curbing the influence of big money on governance. The electoral bond system allowed individuals and companies to purchase bonds from SBI and donate them to political parties anonymously. While donors technically remained unidentified, concerns lingered over potential government access to data through the state-owned bank. The court's decision, reinstating corporate donation limits and highlighting the arbitrary nature of treating companies and individuals alike, underscores the need for fair and transparent electoral financing practices. The ruling's impact on the upcoming general elections, most likely scheduled for May this year, cannot be understated. With the electoral bond system halted, political parties face heightened scrutiny and accountability in their fundraising efforts. While some may have already amassed significant funds through the scheme, the ruling puts a stop to potential future windfalls, ensuring a level playing field for all political parties. So, the Supreme Court's decision to abolish the electoral bond system marks a pivotal moment in the country's electoral history. By prioritizing transparency and accountability, the ruling reinforces democratic principles and safeguards against undue influence in politics. As the nation gears up for the forthcoming elections, the verdict sets a precedent for fair and ethical electoral practices, ensuring the voice of the people remains paramount in the shaping of country's future.